of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Framber Valdez will be on the mound for the Stros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping up is Cavan Biggio. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And it's 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, Cavan Biggio is certainly a guy they expect to turn things around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Home run number 9 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
At the plate, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. This is foul right side. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ryu has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, Aledmys Diaz is someone this club is hoping will turn it around. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
In now, Miles Straw. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 264 is average entering play, 4 home runs, and 17 RBIs. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. And he takes strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
A pause and the 0-2. Gurriel at third, Tucker at second with 2 gone. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning.
ケンタさん、こんばんは。メリークリスマス。久しぶりですな。いきなり打たれてますけど。
Now to the plate, here is Alejandro Kirk. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
いやー、仕事も今日と火曜日で終わりですね。
The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
初め取ったけどまた取られましたね。
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2000.
ああ、忙しいですな。全部仕事。それまたすごい。メリー苦しみます。あちゃ。
As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stung into the
よっしゃ。これまたええとこ行った。
Around first, he's digging for second.
いい感じで捉えてますね。
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Tucker, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now to the plate, Josh Palacios, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top end over the 0-2.
エンタイトルですよ。おっと。ああ、これやばい。これはあかん。ランナーが消えましたね。
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
うわお。うわお、素手で取る。あれ。そのままアウト。
On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1.
This one's down to third.
よっしゃ。
Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
At the plate now, Alex McKenna, high in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it.
わしはクックに食いに行くから歯医者へ。そうなんですよ。歯医者なんですよ。歯医者も行っとかんとね。3ヶ月に1回。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
まあクックも行きたいんですけどね。なかなかね。と言いながらも今年も終わりですけど。
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still a 3-2
悪い
ball
と
game.
こはなかったけど、2、3本削っといたわ。ね
Top of
え。
the third set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman.
まあ
Kevin
定期
Biggio.
的にとったらそんなにね、やられることはないんですけど。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sinker gets the
腹い
outside
せ
for a
に。
strike. And there's ball one.
1-1.
Pulled toward
ま
right
あ
center
これ
field.
はあかん。
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So now here is Teoscar Hernandez, grounded out in
まあ
his
敗
last
者
at
終わ
bat.
ってそのまま見積もりですね。
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
上がりすぎ
Ball
か。
that's carrying.
お、見上げてる。
But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
そのまま三塁へ。
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
おっと。
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Three and oh now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now.
クッ
3-2.
クに行ったついでに5-5行ってその後トントンって食いまくりですなさい。そんだけ食えたら
Got him
たまらんです
swinging.
ね。あっちゃってもた。
Well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike.
なかなか腹パンパンになりますよそれ。
Put it in the zone.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Strong onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the
食う
Astros
のは見てるから。5-5もなかなかね、ボリュームありますからね、あれね。
Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Miles Straw as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2-0 now.
ワールドチャンピオンにならんと。
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 44.
So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are two away now.
2.6 キロ。多すぎですな、それ。
Two down, no one
ほ
on
んまの
base.
OV じゃ
And
ないと
that'll
食え
bring
な
up
い
the
ですよ。
LSU product, Alex Bregman. And now the first pitch. A swing and
う
a
わー、
shot
やばい。
hit down the
う
corner.
わ
And
ー、危
he
な。
just couldn't keep that ball
ファー
fair
ル。
as it winds up a long foul ball.
ギリギリファールでしたね。
Just hooking foul would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You gotta be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Into the box, Marcus Semien hit it hard but lined out in his first
結
at
局なん
bat.
か雪降るとか言いながら降ってないみたいですね。
You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2,
い
but he
やで
holds
も
back.
金
It's
沢もかなり
1-2
降っ
now.
てんちゃいます。
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Onto the balcony and gone.
持っていきましたよ。
It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you.
兵庫の半分ぐらいしか降ってない。兵庫の半分。
Right here, it's not the end of the world.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went
こりゃま
around
た
for the
没
first
収
strike.
試合や
He's
な。
0 for 1 thus far.
まあまだまだわからんですよ。
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2.
よーしゃ。
On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, this has been a tough
Yeah,
one for
yo,
him so far,
打ちますね。
D-Row. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. And he fouls this one off. Bichette stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for wrap number 1. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as
これ
this
ま
is
た
ripped
どこ行っ
deep
た
left center field.
あ、また入っ
It's
た
up and out of here
よ
into
う
the
打ちます
archway.
な今日
So a two-run shot to left center, sixth home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same
結
inning.
構飛び
Watch
ましたね
yourself. You're missing over
お
the
お
heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Josh Palacios. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 3 runs already home here. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1 and 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ready on 1 and 2. Breaking ball.
には入って
Third
るか
strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
今日の結果はなかったことになるから
He's just been completely lost at the plate.
これも入ってたんですね
Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
あーギリギリ入ってますな
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point.
前の試合も打っとったからこれはボコボコにやられるかなと思っ
And
た
they
んです
won't
け
get
ど
him to chase the curveball in the dirt that
逆に
time,
ま
and
た
it's
点
2-0
取ってま
now.
すね
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
He's set. Here it comes. He offers
Nah,
out and
he took it
sends
up.
a bouncer out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
試合開始と同時に
So
ブル
3
ペンで投
runs
げ
on
させ
3
て
hits, no errors,
使
and a
わん
man
と
left.
こ
To the bottom of inning number 4
Gotcha.
we go. Toronto leads this one 6-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Now the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80%
yeah,
means you're going to have a pretty good day.
これは
That's on
耐
the
えた
menu so far.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Kyle Tucker as the first pitch to him is
スタ
swung
ミ
on
ナ
and
減る
missed
ん
for
かな
strike
まあ
one.
でもずっと投げとったらどうでしょうね準備段階にしとったら減らないですけどひたすら投げとったらわからんですね
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Ball 2.
うわ際ど
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit out towards second, taken in by Simeon, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Next to hit is Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last debut.
後
Yeah, and I'm
で
sure he'd like a base
熱
hit or some
々
sort
のお
right
茶
here
漬けでも
batting.
食べましょう
Hey,
か
you
ね
know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to
長
drive in a
谷
nice
園の
run
お
with
茶漬けを
satisfied.
And And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Gurriel takes his lead at third with one away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at
3000度のお
2-2.
茶漬け。やけどで溶けますね、それ。
From the belt, the pitch. Ball 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 one more time.
うわ、やばい。
Ball hit high in the air, deep down the
こ
left
れ
field
はどう
line.
なる
This
や
has plenty of carry.
お
It'll
ー、
die
取
on
っ
the
た。
warning track as the catch is made.
け
And
ど
here
間
comes
に
the
合わ
runner
ず。
from third. And the run is in to score from third. Next up for the Strokes.
100度以下になると味がしないお茶
Comes
漬
into
け。
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
まあでもね、28インチはまたおなじみのケンタッ
Count
キ
even
ー。
now at 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1
まあ
now.
さすがにもう辛いのはないみたいですけどね。
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
結構打たれますな。
Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
To the plate now, Alex McKenna, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
今年最後というのに骨の実とさせていただきます。まあでも買う人すごい買いますもんね。どんだけ買うねんぐらい。軽く2、30ピース買いますからね。儲かってしゃあないですね、あれ。ああ、また打たれた。ああ、やばい。セカンド行かれてる。うまいこといきますな。なんかもう一つ調子が悪いですね。
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. We played 4 full. The Jays lead it 6-3.
あの一番でかいバーレルなんかよく食うような。食べたことないですね。大量に入ってんでしょ、あれ。家族が多かったらあれ買いはるんちゃうんすか。何個入ってるか知らないですけど。
All right, thanks, Heidi. And stepping in, Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
今なんかあれでしょ。ケーキセットみたいなの売ってますよね。3個くらい食ったらもういらんやろ。まあね、食べ放題のケンタッキーとかありますけどね。ひたすらチキン食いまくるっていう。まあでもサラダとかも食えるみたいですけど。いや予約のみなんすかあれ。なんかチョコケーキみたいな。食べ放題のケンタッキーはいいんちゃいますか。存分に食いまくれますよ。食い放題いらんやろ。結構食う人食うみたいですよあれ。軽く10ピース食べるみたいですからね。10ピース食べながらなんか違うの食ったりとか。
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
なんぼするか知らないですけどね。なんかミノーにあるらしいんですけどね。
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
まあ、そら人にもよるんちゃいますか。
Stepping in next, Marcus Semien. He went deep last time up.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
燃費悪いから肥料でも食わしとけ。燃費が悪い。一回行ってみたいなとは思ってんですけどね。場所がなんかちょっとね、駅から離れてんすよ、それ。
Now here's the first offering. Hit to first. Scooped up.
よいしょ。
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
まあ車で行ったらほんまはいいんですけどね。電車でも行けるけど、ちょっと場所が悪いですね。ですかね。よう知らんすけど。結構流行ってるらしいですよ。あんな大食いが行ったらえらいことでしょうね。店の方ももう帰ってくれるんですよ。 バーレル一人。まあだから、それを食いながら野菜を食べて、が定番らしいですよ。
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Liner towards second.
うわー、取られんかった。
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
飛んでいきました。ジャンプしたけど届かず。この回抑えんとね、勝ち投手になれないんですよ。
He'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
小野原の方やと昼7 1550。小野原いうとこもあるんですか。食べ放題ってあんまないんでしょあれ。全国ごく一部の店舗ちゃうんすかあれ。何店舗ぐらいあるのか知らないですけど。多分もう数えるぐらいしかないでしょ。
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
大阪で2カ所あるんですか。小野原とララポートなんとか。ああ、ララポート。
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
2100円とか。まあ、食べ放題がそれぐらいいるんですよね。
And did he go around? No, he did not.
あんま食われんかったら意味ないですね。ララポートエクスポシティ。ああ、聞いたことありますね。いやー、でも。
Up next, Bo Bichette is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball.
カーブがえらい落ちますな。
And that misses 1-1.
カッター、スプリット。
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
東京と名古屋に1店舗。ほんまに少ないですね。名古屋にもあるんですか。
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lourdes Gurriel, the number 8 hitter here.
まあでも飯食わんかってチキンだけなら食えんちゃいます、ある程度。いつも飯食いながら食べるからね。 飯一杯を食べながらチキンを食べるっていう。まあ、飯なしでチキンと野菜食うて、どれぐらい食うかわからんすけど。そうなんですか。日本1号店名古屋。
Swing and a line drive.
うわ、惜しい。
Foul. It's 0-2 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now into the box, Kyle Tucker. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and
ああ、間
tighten
違
up
え
this
た。
game a
曲
little
げ
bit
てもう
before
た。
it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
No balls and a
さ
strike
すがにもう
count.
変えますわ。打たれすぎですね。
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Joel Paez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 54, Joel Paez.
のーっと、間に合うけど、さすがに無理。取るのが精一杯。さすがにもう体が流れとるから無理ですね。
At the plate now, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
6個パックで1700円くらいやから6個は食えんと話にならんかった。なるほど。元を取らんとね、まあ、10個ぐらい食えたらほんまはいいんでしょうけど、なかなか10個もかなりしんどそうですけど。
Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1. Tucker, base runner at first with 1 out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls
鳥
and
の
a
日
strike.
パック1000円なこと考えると8個は食えんと論外やろ。まあ、とにかくいっぱい食えいうことですね。食えるだけ食うとかんと、当分食う気なくなるでしょうけどね。
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually
これは入ってる。
swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Alex McKenna, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
No. わざわざ遠くまで行くこと考えると10個食ってまだ余裕がないと。あっちゃ。それはしんどいな。まあどんな感じかいうね、興味はありますよね。まあでもそこまで遠くはないからね。1時間あったらいけんちゃいますかね。だからわし的にはケンタッキーの食い放題なんか必要ない。まあもうめっちゃ食いたくてしゃあない人はまあね、価値はあるでしょうけど。毎日でも食いたいぐらいのね。
Lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
あ、やばい。やばいやばいやばいやばい。あ、入ってもうた。最悪や。小野原なら1500円やけど、ララポート2000円。あちゃ、同点ホームラン打たれましたよ。あちゃ。いやー、まさか持っていくとはね。ジャンプしても無理でしたね。いやー、これは痛いな。まさかの同点って。サインわかるから余裕やな。さすがアストロズ。ちょっと話し合いですな。このピッチャー防御率でいいんですけどね。まさか同点になるとは。ベンチ裏でバケツ叩いてんすかね。5メートルくらいジャンプしろ。それはもう超人ですわ。まさかまさかの同点劇。さすがアストロズ。ペアンプス。あー、ピッチャーですか。ペヤング系の人ですか。
But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. The 9-1-2 hitters do up to start the 7th, and we're all even now at 6-6. Now at the plate is Josh Palacios.
このピッチャーがなんか打ちにくいんですよね。
Back third of this one. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
関東のやつか。関東。ペヤングも結構人気ですよね。ほぼ食べないですけど。最近はもうあれですね。台湾混ぜそばしか食わないですよ。あれは気に入りましたね。
Watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
うわー、低めいっぱい入ってる。
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
いやー、違った。
Straw has a play. 2 down.
隙間チャーシューひじ。あちゃあれなんか最近入れ物変わってね、なんか新しいなってましたよ。前までUFO みたいなね、パッケージやったんですけど、丸い丼になってましたよ。
Pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
後で食べましょうかね。熱々の味噌汁を食いながら台湾混ぜそばを食べるという。
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
あれも自分の肉をね、削っとったとかいうか気持ち悪いですね。骨と皮になるっていう、想像できないですね。身を削るという。よいしょ。プラスでケンタッキーバーヘル。食いすぎですな。混ぜそばの中にケンタッキー入れて辛くしてもええんちゃいます。混ぜそばチキンみたいな。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
あれ入ってるんや。
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
だいぶ高いですけど。いやー、振ってもった。
In the dirt here.
あのカーブがまたよう落ちるんですよね。スプリット。カットボールもなんかよう変化しますね。いやー、カーブか。嫌になるけど野菜食わなダメですよね。それだけ食うとったらあれですけど、野菜を食いながらチキンを食べるっていう、まあそれでごまかすような感じですけどね。
That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Simeon's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
野菜食ったら今度はケンタッキー自体が3個くらいしか食えんやろ。あっちゃー。野菜を挟んだらええんちゃう。野菜の間にチキン挟んで食べたらええんちゃう。そうせんともう油だらけになりますからね。
Slapped
あ
hard
ー、打た
the
れ
opposite
た。
way. So he'll add one to
変え
his
なダメ
total
で
as
す
that
な。
falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
さ
Yeah,
すが
just
に
not
打た
trying
れ
to
す
do
ぎ。
too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ryan Barucki enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with
ボ
1 out
ルキ
in
さ
the
ん。
inning.
わしで5個くらいしか食えんのに、それ以上いけるのか。まあ、飯食わんかったらいけると思いますよ。自分の場合、飯絶対食べるからね。飯を2杯ぐらい食いながらチキンも食べますからね。まあ、チキンだけやったらまだマシやと思いますよ。そんな特大チキンでもないしね。わあ、また打たれた。チキンがそらね、通常の倍のでかさとかやったらあれですけど。まあ、よう打ちますな。
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Down the third
う
base
わ
line.
ー、抜けていくんかい。
And this will get by him
逆
at
転
third.
された。
Down the line. It's a fair ball.
あ
And
っ
to
ち
score
ゃ。
the runner from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're
こ
starting to
の
score runs late in the game.
左からまた打つという。
When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate now, Aledmus Diaz, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get
ま
foul
だで
for
もワ
strike
ンアウ
2.
トなんですよね。ダブルプレーで終わりたい。
Tucker is over at first with 1 away. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No,
バ
says
ッ
the
ト止まっ
first
て
base
ます
umpire.
から。
It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Misses
う
inside
わ、
off the
秋
plate.
ワード。
Back-to-back sliders.
あれを見逃せるのはすごいですな。
Real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Heading out towards shallow right.
よっしゃ、これは助かった。
Put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
なんとかここを抑えてもらわんと。
This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
マジ
Into
で。
the Crawford boxes and gone.
ほんまによう落ちますな。
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
恐ろしい打線ですな。10対6で。
That was wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
うわ、完全に自信がなくなってる。
Into the box, Alex McKenna. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Singled last time up.
この回はでも投げてもらわんとね、もうね。
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
ダメだこりゃ。
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
ほんまによう打
He's not
つな。
stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double.
さすがに2位ですね、これ。
We shall see.
抑えれんですわ。
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to
変え
face
て
the
も変え
left-handed
ても
hitter
打たれ
who
る
up.
んですけど。
Here's Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a
よっ
softly
し
hit
ゃ。
ground ball. And how about that
やっ
right out of the
と終わっ
bullpen?
た。
A ground ball on one pitch and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 10-6 ball game.
16本ってやばいですね。
Rendell Grichuk will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
完全
As
に
we
この
near the
中
end
継
of
ぎ
this
に
one, it's
抑えら
clear
れ
the
てます
long
ね。
ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations,
な
Dan,
ん
and
か
the
打てん
offense
す
took
な。
full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that misses
おー、
2-2.
際ど。
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is
よっしゃー、いった。
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's
これ
carrying
は
well
完
to
璧。
left. Gone to lead off the inning. Rendell Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo
ラン
shot.
ナーは
His
おらん
second
け
of the
ど、まあ
game.
まあ。
And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
乱打戦になってますな。変わっ
New
た。
pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the
変え
side
て
armor,
くれ
Joe
た方
Smith.
が助かる。シンカー、スライダー、ストレート。
At the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a
う
look
わ
at
ー、
a
また
slider here that misses for
横
ball
から
one.
投げるタイ
He's
プです
working on
か。
a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's a called
これ
strike
ま
to
た打
even the
ちに
count
く
at
い。
1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
スライダーがやったら曲がりますね。
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate here is Alejandro Kirk. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Astros 10 and the Blue Jays 7. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the speed threat, Miles Straw.
Second baseman, number 3.
Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
The 2-2 one more time. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here is Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel rolls slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 12 and the Blue Jays 7. Blake Taylor comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he fouls this one off. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
George Springer will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First delivery to him. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Home run number 5 on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Talk about a wild and crazy game. 20 runs scored in this one, but it still ended up being a pretty close game. With so many twists and turns, there's a lot to unpack from this one.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Stros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jake Odorizzi claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
さあ、ではではでは。